Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Lily, and for those of you who are returning, thanks again for dropping by. I know it's been a hot minute since I last posted. It's just been so busy with school. It's actually my last semester now. I do graduate in December, so yay. So just a lot of things going on over the summer with classes and other activities, but yeah, I figured, it really has been overdue. So I wanted to post a video, and I thought this would be a pretty good video for folks who are interested in sort of subscription products and at a really good price. And no, this video is not sponsored by anyone. It honestly is what I feel about these products and this service. So we're going to be talking about FabFitFun today. It's a subscription-based model where they send out, you could purchase like a one-time box or you could purchase an annual box. What I have done is I have purchased an annual box just because the pricing made more sense, and you also get to customize your box before they're sent out. So as you could probably tell from the title, we're going to be talking about what I have received from them for the fall 2026 box. And I do have a couple added-on items in there, and we'll definitely talk about those. So if you want to hear a little bit more and see what I got, go ahead and grab a coffee, tea, snack, whatever it is that, warms your heart's desire, and let's get right into the video. All right, folks. So for today's video, we are going to talk again, like I said, about the fall 2026 FabFitFun box. I received these items actually, I would say about 2 weeks ago, and I have been meaning to film it. I initially wanted to film an unboxing, unravel it with you guys, and just kind of take a look at it, first impressions, but I really didn't have time and I really wanted to use the items, so I'm so sorry this is not an unboxing. I do have an idea of some of these items since I've used them already, so I will definitely tell you my thoughts on it, but some of the other items I haven't used, can't attest to it, but we could definitely take a look at it together. So I'm just looking here because I do have it pulled up and I want to make sure I give you the right information. If you're familiar with FabFitFun, again, like I said earlier, it's a subscription-based service where, you have items like skincare, you have home care, you have jewelry, you have like bags, you have like specific like accessories of types. There's just a bunch of things you can choose from. They give you like options for each season's customization. So like I said earlier, if you buy the annual subscription, which I believe I paid, how much did I pay for this? I think it was like $250 something. It came out to be about like $57 a box. And I had it calculated that way because they did offer like a free box on top of it. So the annual would be 4 boxes, right? Annual per year. And then it offered 1 additional free box. So 5 boxes for $270 something was the price, I believe. But I'll link the website below in this video so you can also take a look at it yourself. How I calculated that after 5 boxes, I think it was like about $56 a box, which I think is totally worth it. I know that there's like a lot of subscription like services out there that, people can buy, but I think this is actually one of the few that I've come across. I've used them like many years ago and I stopped because, I was going back to school and I didn't feel like, I should be buying things. But I am doing an externship now. I do have some little fun money. It's not a lot, but it's something. And it's kind of nice to like subscribe to this because again, it's once a season, right? Fall, winter, spring, summer, and you get to customize it. And every time a box comes to me, it's like a little Christmas surprise. It's like a little fun kind of like present that you kind of treat yourself to, but it's really not that expensive. Of course, make your own due judgment, but I do think that this is a really, really good deal for what you're getting. I'm going to go over like the pricing per item, like at retail value. So you kind of know like how much, we're paying for, because the total value of my fall box, there's 6 items in here. It says that it's $255, and the box itself that I paid was about $58 after like dividing by the 5 boxes. So, you do the math. The only thing I will say is that I received the fall items and they said that they would send out the free box shortly after, but it's been almost a month now and I still haven't received the free box. So I will be calling their customer service a second time again, just to like see when that box is coming in. That is the only con I'm seeing. Otherwise, I have really, really liked their service. So without further ado and me like rambling here, let's get right into the items that I had selected. I will say that as a annual member, so if you purchase the annual membership, you do have more benefits in that you can customize your box and select from the options, which I prefer because I'd rather pay like a little more. It's not even a little more, you're just buying more in a sense, right? Rather than just buying one single box. If you buy one single box, I think it's like either $60 or $70, but you can't customize it. So, or you can't customize it early, I think, and you can customize it later. I believe you can customize it later. I'm not exactly sure. Sorry, you should look into it further. But the point being, all the items that are like high value or more popular would probably be taken already by the time you went and decided to do your customization, because members who purchase the annual plan get to customize very early on. So you get to choose exactly what you want very early on. So let's go into the item. So the first one that I selected, and it's really in no particular order, I'm just showing what I have here. It's called, and I apologize if I'm butchering the name, I don't know how to pronounce this, called the Malin and Goetz Perfume in Bergamot. I don't have the original packaging anymore because I actually used it, but this is what it looks like. And this is, as you can see, it's 50 mils. This retails for $105. I did look it up. They do sell at like Sephora, Ulta, and all that stuff. I love perfumes and I love smelling good. I think scent, I'm a very sensitive person to scent. So I really love like very fresh, nice scents. I'm just weird like that. And I was looking for perfume actually. Normally I really love Jo Malone. I love Orange Blossom. It's my like signature scent that I go for throughout the year, even though it is definitely more citrusy, fruity. I've used it for like 10 plus years and it's running low right now. So I was looking for a different scent. Or, you know, just a scent to like replenish. And I saw this as an option. I thought, well, why not try it? I will say, just to preface, I'm not a great scent, like perfume, like connoisseur, or I don't know how to describe these, but it smells good. It's just, would I purchase this myself? I will say no. Because I like scents like Jo Malone. If you know Jo Malone, you know like those types of scents. I love layering. It is my absolute favorite brand. This one I've never heard before, but you know, was one of the options, so I thought to try it. It is bergamot. Let me tell you what the, oh, I can't even find it. I was gonna actually hold a second. Let me see if I can just Google this and pull up the notes here so you have an idea of what we're smelling here. Is there anything here that tells me what it is? Okay, yeah, so product description. Base notes is sandalwood, amberwood, and musk. It says this is a citrusy, fresh, and spicy fragrance of bergamot. Am I pronouncing that correctly? If I'm not, sorry again. It's unisex, so it's for men and women, which is kind of nice, right? It has notes from lime, lemon, bergamot, green pepper, mandarin orange, and grapefruit. And I really like citrusy floral scents, so I thought, okay, let's try this. But there's definitely that musk to it. It's not bad. It's basically those notes, but it's not as it's definitely not as floral as I would have liked. But of course, again, it's unisex, right? So it's a nice like it's you definitely smell the lime, you smell the citrus, and you smell the like sandalwood in here. So I'm not unhappy with it. I wouldn't purchase it again, but I'm happy that I got to try it. And out of all the options that they had, would I pick this? Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember what the options were at this point. I'm sorry, I'm not very helpful, but I'm just trying to share the items I purchased. So yeah, if any of you have tried this or currently have this, let me know what you think about the scent. It's definitely not in your face. It's like more low key and everything, but it's not a bad one. It's like $105, like I said earlier, retail. I'm looking just randomly on Google right now, and these are currently on sale for like $80 on other websites. So it's still a lot. So just this one item covers the cost of my entire box. That's kind of how I think about it. I'm like, that's a really great deal, right? So that's the first item. The second item is Summer Fridays. I actually selected a UV moisturizer, like sunscreen for the face, because if there are options like sunscreen lotion, I would always select that. I'm very big on sunscreen, and I think it was a really good one. And I was actually I'm an annual member, right? And I selected that literally the first day when it opened. And unfortunately, and I don't know why, when they were shipping, before they were shipping it out, they're like, oh, we ran out of this. And I'm like, oh, darn. So, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you purchase just the one box, you definitely will not have even gotten a chance to select certain products. And they're typically the products that people really want. You know, it's like the more popular products. So I ended up selecting this one. This one is the shade, oh my God, either I'm getting old or like, I can't tell, I can't read. Sorry, I think I'm getting old. That is, I can't really tell what the shade is. Oh, it says here. Okay. It says on the, wow. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil. It's in the shade Blush Dreams Sheer Blush. I've never tried this before. I have tried the Summer Fridays like regular, not chapstick, but it's like, you know, the very popular, what is it called again? Oh my gosh, I'm like really blanking out. Oh, it's like it's the lip butter balm is what I have, that I've tried from Summer Fridays, and I like them. It has a tint of color, so I've never tried these, and I was like, yeah, why don't I just give it a try? It was like one of the few the products that I thought I, you know, might be interested in. And they do come in different shades, so you can select the shade that's appropriate for you. I happen to select this one. I honestly don't even know if you can tell. You can see because of the lighting here, but I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit on. Excuse my pimple patch here. But like, I think it's nice. I think it gives a little bit of color, but it's not like in your face, and it's very moisturizing. I have very dry lips, so I'm always down for a good lip balm or whatnot, and this is a lip gloss, so I don't usually purchase things like this. I normally always purchase lip balms or, you know, like Burt's Bees. I like using those. So, but my lips can be kind of like, you know, the color, it really isn't there sometimes. So I thought this would be a nice option, and I do like it. This one retails for $26. So again, right, $105, $26, do the math. You're like already way over what you're paying for the box. So that was my second item. The third item I got, it's this one. It's called Tula Skincare. This is the Espresso Energizing Eye Balm, and this is in the shade Pink Rosy Glow. They had two other shades for different skin color, but I wanted to get the pink one just because I think it might match my skin a little better. This is what it looks like. I have also used this. It's a twist. And I love this one. It actually feels so good on. It's like very like, it's very minty, and it feels like it's just very minty, and it feels really, really good on your like under eye area. And it does have a little dash of pinkiness to it. I would say it kind of lasts maybe that feeling probably lasts less than an hour, but it feels really good. I don't typically wear foundation or anything, but I wear a ton of sunscreen. So in the morning, I wash my face, I do my moisturizer, and then I put a lot of sunscreen on. And then I, you know, do my brows, and then I do a little wing here, and I curl my eyelashes, and then I put this on underneath here, and then I put some lip gloss, and that's kind of my routine. But I think this really helps. This is really quite nice. It adds, I know I'm so sorry. I'm doing this like, what time is it right now? It's like 7:18 p.m. So you probably can't, I don't know if you can see well, hopefully you can. I'll adjust the lighting in the video if it's not that great, but yeah, it really gives a little bit of like pinky sheen underneath your eyes, and it just feels very like minty, and it feels really good. So I really like this. I've never tried it before. Again, this Tula brand. I'm sorry, yeah, I know the lighting isn't the best, but I'm going to link all the items I got in the description box below as well if you're interested. So yeah, this is my next item. This one was $38 retail. Okay. The next item and that I tried. All the items I've shown you so far, I have tried. This one I've also tried. This is one of the options. It's the Bloom brand. It's the colostrum and collagen peptides. I don't know why they call it colostrum, because colostrum is like the initial like when you're pregnant and after you've given birth, colostrum is what discharges from your nipple, and it's like liquid gold for your baby. So I am very confused if there's colostrum in here from cows or something. I haven't looked. I really probably should look more. But this is with collagen peptides. I honestly don't even know if this is hydrolyzed. Because when I was taking human anatomy as a prereq for nursing school, my professor was saying that all of these collagen products, they're not useful unless they're hydrolyzed. So if they're not hydrolyzed, it doesn't really do any. It doesn't really get absorbed into your body. And I honestly don't even see on here if it's hydrolyzed or not. I just got this because this was like the only product on there that I felt could be useful for me. Some of the other products I didn't really honestly need. But in hindsight, I don't even know this was worth it or not. Yeah, it doesn't even say if it's hydrolyzed, so it might not even be hydrolyzed. I'd have to Google this. But if you want to use collagen, make sure you get the hydrolyzed version. I know they sell that at Costco. I love Costco. They sell really great products for a very good price. Get the hydrolyzed collagen. This one particularly, it's unflavored. I mean, I use it in my morning coffee just to use it. Haven't really noticed anything, but I just got it because it was one of the options that I felt like I could use. This is $30 retail. Very small bottle for $30. I would actually recommend you going to Costco to get the hydrolyzed version. See, it's a different brand, but it's the one in the blue container, the blue paper, like recyclable paper container. Those are really good. I like to get that, but I ran out, so I just got this. So that's the next item. This one I actually have not opened. This is the bergamot and hinoki deodorant. It's from Salt and Stone. The reason I got this is because I've just like seen on YouTube so many people are using this brand, Salt and Stone. I've never tried it before, and it seems like it's quite popular. So I thought, well, why not just try it if it's like one of the options? So I haven't even opened it. So let's take a look and see how it even smells, because I still have my native deodorant. I recommend native deodorant compared to others because it is aluminum free and the ingredients are much cleaner and it's better. So I've been using those and I haven't finished using it, so that's why I haven't opened this. But this is like fancy smancy, isn't it? Look at this. See, it's all about the packaging these days, right? Like we are suckers for good packaging. Okay, so it's like a twist top. Sorry, I'm like a farmer, so. Ooh. Okay, so it's very, I don't know why I did that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's just regular deodorant. It's very light. I don't even know what hinoki is. It was the only option for scent. It smells very light. It smells light and fresh, and I actually quite like this. So I'm excited to use this when the time comes, but I haven't yet. Yeah, so this is $20. It's the next one I chose. And I just have it packaged back in here because I don't need it right now. So the last item I got for this box is also the Salt and Stone. It is the Bergamot and Hinoki body wash. I got it because I'm running low on my current body wash. I actually use Aveeno, and I figured I'll just get this at Opticry and buy another one. And I haven't opened it. I haven't smelled it. I assume it smells exactly the same as the deodorant. I'm just going to get rid of this and put this back in later. This is what it looks like. It is 450 mils, 15.2 ounces, and this is originally $36 retail. Honestly, if you ask me, I would never pay $36 for this small little thing. I would just go back to my Aveeno's for $10 for that nice little bucket of Aveeno or like body soap or like regular body soap's actually better for you, like not all these different ingredients, but this was an option and it was free. So, well, not free, but you know what I mean. It's like part of the box. Yeah, it smells, I like it because it smells very light. I don't know how it's going to lather. It says it's an aromatic gel cleanser infused with seaweed extracts and hyaluronic acid for a rich, hydrating lather that leaves skin smooth and soft. Yeah, so it'll be interesting if any of you are using this. Let me know. So yeah, that's my last item, part of my selection here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the add-ons. So remember how I said that for, I actually started my annual membership during summer of 2026. This is the fall box. I didn't show you the summer one. I'm sorry because I got lazy and just started using it and I never like made a video for it. But the summer one I think the summer one was the first one I received, and they're supposed to send me a free box for the summer one, following the summer one. I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. And they still haven't, so I'm still waiting for that free box. And it's interesting. I think they're like doing that slower because I keep getting messages like randomly, oh, we ran out of this item, we ran out of that item for your summer box, or we're gonna like give you a credit. So interestingly enough, I don't know if they like send you the same free, the contents of the free box. I don't know if it's the same as the initial summer box or the first box that you selected or not. If you have gotten the free box, do let me know. I'm very curious because I still haven't received it. So they sent me like notices that, some of the selections were gone. So they sent me a credit and I was like, okay, I don't mind that. So I got $49 just free credit from them. And that's why I selected these next 3 add-ons that I'm going to show you to use up my credit. So the first one I got was the Olaplex. This one is Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. Yes, I have brown hair. I don't have blonde hair. I got this because I recently, before fall break, I actually did a little bit of like highlight, not highlight, what do you call this? Like the colors underneath. I was not brave enough to do more to the outside. I just wanted like a little peekaboo underneath. So it's like all underneath my hair. And it was not supposed to be this color, actually. It was supposed to be like more like of a rosy pastel, and it was like more pastel-y orange when I had it done initially, which I actually liked more, but it turned into this color. So I was like, you know what? I need to get something like purple shampoo to take care of these. So I got this. And this was originally, I think it retails for $32, but this was on sale when I got it on the FabFitFun website. And that's another thing that I forgot to mention. You do your customizations, right, on FabFitFun to get your boxes, but they also offer like flash sales, during each customization and throughout, it doesn't only have to be during customization time, where you can purchase all these like other items. You can add it onto your box. You could purchase it for like a really big discount. So this, like I said, originally $32. It was on sale for $18. So I used my credits to purchase this, and I've used it once. I don't know if it actually helps, but I'm sure it does because it is purple shampoo, right? It's very purple if you can tell. So yeah, I got this specifically for my hair. And the next one I got was this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day. This one's is dry shampoo. I've not used this before either, but I have used it just like recently. It does give you like this white, spray. It's not clear, which kind of is a little annoying. You kind of have to rub it a little bit and just spray a little further from your hairline. But it does give you like fresher hair. It does like kind of give you a little bit more volume if your hair is greasy. I have very fine hair and it does get like tangled very easily, and it gets like kind of greasy at the end of the day. So if I like after a long day still want to go to the gym, I don't want to go to the gym with a greasy hair, I kind of do this a little bit and like, kind of just try to get rid of the weight. That's the only annoying thing. It does have that like white residue after you spray it, but it does do a pretty good job, and the smell is not overwhelming. It's like pretty decent. It's not like very floral fragrant. I don't really like very strong smelling products like that. So yeah, this is pretty good. This is originally $33. You can buy this at Ulta. Sarah, I don't know why I keep stumbling over my words. I'm so tired. I apologize. But like I was saying, this you can get at Ulta, you can get at Sephora, you can get on Amazon, whatever, $33. I got it on sale for $16. So pretty happy about that. The last item I got using my credits, I did pay $7 extra on top of the $49 of credits I got for these 3 items, but honestly, that's not bad. I've never tried this either. This is called the Potato Peel Rapid Resurfacing Milk Facial. This is the brand, I think, Beekman 1802. Never tried it. Reviews are really, really, really good when I Googled this online. So I got it just to have like a facial peel. The directions are that you're supposed to spread a thin layer onto clean skin, leave it on for 5 to 20 minutes, and then you rinse it off. I tried it once. It does tingle a little bit. It feels pretty decent afterwards. I didn't have any rashes or anything after. I do have sensitive skin, so I don't have eczema though, so maybe not that sensitive, but I do have sensitive skin, if that helps a little bit. But I used this for the first time and it worked nice. I like using a facial peel every now and then just to like clear out like, the skin a little bit. But yeah, this was originally $49. I'm like, that is really expensive for this tiny little bottle. It's only 50 mils, 1.69 ounces, and I got it on sale for $13. So I was like, that's pretty cheap. And for all these things, I tend to look at reviews first, like just Google reviews to see how other people like it before I buy it. But yeah, these were the 3 add-ons, and that was pretty much it. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. And for some reason, that still went over 20 minutes. I do tend to chatter a lot, sorry. But I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. If you use any of these products, I would love to hear what your thoughts are on them, because I'm always constantly, like, I don't like to use products, like different products all the time, just because it's not great to like keep changing, I feel, unless like your skin or your body changes, of course, but I tend to stick to the same products that I have used for a long time. And if it works great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks again for dropping by. Sorry, this wobbled a little bit, but yeah, thanks again for dropping by. I hope you're all doing well. It is almost fall time, and I'm definitely looking forward to cooler weather, especially here in Philadelphia. But yeah, it's yeah. Have a great one. Hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.